Hey, what's up again, dudes? We're seeing a rematch here of a game we just saw between Scar, now our green Protoss, versus our yellow Terran Mojo. And last game, if you didn't already see it, you should go check it out. But um, basically, Scar pretty much just pushed in with a bunch of Immortals and destroyed the Terran mech army. I mean, it was pretty one-sided when it came down to that final push. We had seen Scar try and push in with a couple Hellions, Blue Flame Hellions, do some mineral line harass, but um, our Protoss player Scar reacted very quickly and took care of those Hellions. And when he finally pushed out with those all those Immortals, those Thors never really stood a chance. As you can see right now, pretty much the standard thing going on, building supply depots and building pylons, Chrono boosting out some probes. Last game we actually saw Mojo go for a, yes, Otski, I would say it was probably uber ponage. I'm talking to a couple of my spectators in here right now, a couple of the spectators. Last game we saw Mojo actually go for a 1 Rax fast expand and threw up a bunch of bunkers at the front of the choke. Actually worked out pretty well, but you know, our Protoss player reacted very quickly, got his own fast expand. And from there, it was just, you know, Immortals versus Thors. Immortals are gonna win every time, and that's what we saw right there. And we got a probe swinging back here, checking on what's going on in the Terran base. Gonna harass our little drone here a little bit. And he takes off pretty quickly. We do see our gas going down. Last game it was a few minutes later into the game until we actually saw some gas coming up. Back over at our Protoss base, we do see our cybernetic score going down about 17 supply. It's all pretty standard. Got a little bit of a lag bump there. Mojo swinging up into the Protoss base, checking on what's going on. Gonna attack this pylon while it's warping in. Actually doing some pretty good work for just an SCV on that pylon right there. Mothership play? I would hope so. I'm really hoping for some mothership play. We do have dual gas going up, so that is always an option. If I saw a Sasquatch, or if I saw a mothership, I would be so happy right now. And this probe, look at this SCV down here on this pylon. He's about to take the shields out. Oh, and the stalker comes out. He's gonna take care of this SCV real quick. He had that pylon down to 10 shields. It's pretty impressive for just a guy with a drill. Back over at the Terran base, we got a bunker going down with a couple of Marines out at the front. It's gonna ward off any real early pressure. And still pretty much a similar playstyle that we saw from Mojo last time, just working off. Oh, he does have a factory. I didn't even see this factory way back here. No, he's going the Husky Starcraft named Destiny Cloudfist build, where basically you get your barracks, your factory, and your starport shortly afterwards. And he's actually got that hidden behind the gas, so it'll be interesting to see what he's gonna try and do with this. And this stalker might, nope. I thought that stalker was gonna get back there and scout that, but he didn't actually see that behind the fog chambers. So we do have a medevac coming out, and with these Hellions out here, I'm 100% sure that this guy's gonna, once this medevac pops out, he's gonna grab these Hellions and drop them off towards the middle line, try and do some economic damage. What do we see for our Protoss player? He's currently got 3 warp gates out right now. He's got warp. There he goes. I was gonna say I thought he had warp gate finished. One of our spectators noting that our Protoss player is way ahead in workers. You see 29 to 21, so he has been chrono boosting out those probes pretty heavily. Current income, we see 740 for our Protoss player, while our Terran's only around 600. So he's definitely working the minerals right there. Our Protoss player is. And we got someone. Oh, here comes our medevac drop, swinging up towards the north side of the map, and he's actually gonna probably drop off behind this gas up here. Oh, we got a Phoenix coming out. He needs to drop. This is bad news for that drop. If this gets intercepted before those Hellions land, is he gonna notice it? Oh, there we go. He needs to land these Hellions, get them in there. He's like, oh man, we gotta. And I think he's gonna take care of this real quick. These Hellions are just like, screw it, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Yeah, they got no shot. They just need to leave. You can run and tell that, homeboy. And we see a scouting factory flying across the map. And we got a couple Phoenixes coming out here too. They're just whipping right by it. Gonna hang out near the Zelnaga cabin with their little pro buddy. Start shooting down this factory, flying across the road here. A couple stalkers here. Bad news. Seems like everything the Terran player tries to do, our Protoss player is one step ahead. And he essentially got no scouting information into that. We do see him chrono boosting out our ground level weapons, level 1 for our Protoss player. While he's on 2 gate, 1 Stargate, 2 warp gates and 1 Stargate. So looks like he's ceased production from our Stargate at the moment, while going for a Nexus as his natural expansion. I'd say that's a pretty good call. And we got some Vikings taking care of these Phoenix right now. Came in to try and do a little drone harass. Do we have any kills on these guys? We got 2, 3. We got a total of 4 kills on those 3 Phoenix, and they're all still alive. So I'd say that's pretty solid. This guy's going back in the orange. He's got some low hit points. Gonna need to go charge up his shields. Get a drink at the local bar. Had a rough day. And we do see this, we got our probes transferring down to this natural expansion, some pylons going down, simulators coming up. You know, if our Terran player doesn't react here pretty quickly, you know, he's going to be a little bit behind, so he either needs to attack or expand himself. And we do see an SCV moving down to his own natural expansion, as he's getting 400 minerals right about now. And there goes his natural himself. So looks like he's gonna try and do the old attack and expand. I think day 9 is just like live and die by attack and expand motto, with a handful of Vikings. Here we go. There's a pretty good battle coming in here, and it looks like the Protoss player is gonna take this pretty convincingly. Just a handful of Marines. Could actually be closer than I thought it is. If these Vikings land, I think they're just gonna retreat. Yeah, those stalkers took care of those Marines pretty one-sidedly. If we go and take a look at our units lost tab, we see our Terran player at 3,000 resources lost, while our Protoss player only had 2,200, so not too far off, but it is still showing a slight lead for our Protoss player, considering he did get that expansion a little bit earlier. Taking a look at our income, our Protoss player is still ahead by almost 200 minerals per minute. Oh, and I totally missed that. Stalkers just moved in and wiped out the natural. Yeah. This is looking rough for our Terran player right here. This might be a 2-0 victory for our Protoss player Sckarr. Yep, good game called. Alright, well everybody, look forward to talking in the future.